I'm Lynn. I fight for Apex Jiu-Jitsu out of Mission Viejo, California. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That's where I'm born and raised. Came out here about 8 years ago in California. I was stationed here for the Marine Corps, and there for 4 years. Got out and stayed here to fight. I got 15 professional MMA fights, 9 wins, 5 losses, 1 no contest, and I have 2 boxing fights, 2 wins. You know, like I said, you get out what you put in. Sometimes you train super hard and you're on top of the world, and then you feel like you can take shortcuts and you can slack off a little bit, and when you do that, that's when you lose. You know, the competition's so good nowadays, everybody's training full time, everybody's out there to win, and you know, you kind of got to stay on top of your game. That's what I love about the sport. How I got started fighting goes back about 6 years. I used to teach close combat, hand-to-hand fighting in the Marine Corps, which led me into judo, which led me into grappling, and that's kind of how I got involved in it. I've been grappling now for about 5 or 6 years, and just kind of from there, my first instructor was Chris Brennan. It's now Jeremy Williams, and just watching those 2 fight, it kind of got me interested in the sport. I didn't watch UFC in '93 like a bunch of people say they did. I didn't come up that way. It's just kind of, it was natural for me. I got into it, and that's how I progressed through the ranks. Fighting to me is you get out what you put in. My first win, I trained super hard. I mean, it was a culmination of 2 years of training. My first fight, and I won, and it was the best feeling in the world. My second fight, I lost, obviously because I didn't train hard enough, and that's the nature of the sport. I train 5 to 6 days a week, depending on competition. The thing I like most about training is getting better. The thing I like the least about training is how much work you got to put into it. Everybody's training full time. Everybody's out there to win, and you know, you kind of got to stay on top of your game. That's what I love about the sport.